fishing lures.
Someone asked me a question. You guys want me to talk?
What's your reaction to the jury's decision?
I think it was great. I mean, a year ago there was no one here to watch this case, and we had a full courthouse full of people from the community that were interested in the case. The media was here, they covered it. It's a huge message to the county that they're not going to allow girls to be raped in the jail, sexually assaulted in the jail. So we're really happy with the fact that we won on both the individual claim and the official claim, and the jury did a great job. They set an amount that they thought was appropriate based on the facts that they heard. So, you know, we're happy. We're happy that it sends a message to the community.
Are you all satisfied with that amount?
It's really, I mean, that's what the jury said it. I'm satisfied because the jury obviously deliberated over it, and they felt like that was an appropriate amount of money for what the facts were.
Clark said that the amount of the damages showed that the jury didn't think it was serious, but didn't they have to find that it was serious in order to return a guilty verdict?
Well, yeah, they had to find that Glanz was liable in his individual capacity, that he was in charge of it, and I don't remember the last time there was a federal civil rights civil case where there was a verdict against the sheriff's office, and so I think that it just shows that the general consensus and what the jury is seeing. I mean, a year ago, Stanley Glanz was the most popular elected official in the state of Oklahoma, and he just had a civil federal rights jury verdict, monetary, entered against him, entered against the sheriff's office. So, like I said, we're extremely happy with the outcome. Happy with all the work that we did. I don't know where Tom Mortensen is over here. Come here, Tom. What do you have to say? Tom did great. He was my co-counsel on the case, and I was just excited to get to work with him. He and I have been friends for a long time, and I've known Tom's family, and you know, they're good people. And so just to get to go do a case together has been awesome, right?
What was LaDonna's reaction?
I'm sorry?
What was LaDonna's reaction?
Very, very happy. This case wasn't just about her, it was about all the other girls, juvenile girls in that facility. And it's a message to Glanz or whoever's taking over the jail that they need to take these standards very seriously.
What do you have to say to Glanz's attorney that's saying that this was nothing but a shakedown to get money?
I would imagine no matter what the verdict size was, he was going to be saying that. He was fairly consistent about that, and I think we were able to prove a lot of what he was saying was indeed false. I don't know, go ask the jury whether or not they believe it was a shakedown. They just found the sheriff liable in his official capacity and his individual capacity. That's a rare thing. I can't remember the last time that's happened in Oklahoma.
I can't either, and so, you know, it's a huge victory from our standpoint. It sends the right message for sure.
Do you feel like changes still need to be made in how girls are housed?
Until they say zero tolerance, and until they mean it and there's actually zero sexual assaults, then they're always going to have to change what they do at the jail, and they need to take it more serious.
I've been working on this case for
15 years?
Yeah. I mean,
20 years, Tom.
And in your closing argument yesterday, how passionate you were. I think that was the first time we heard you just raise your voice in court and really address the jurors, and there was kind of a quiet, I felt like everybody was quiet. And how does this feel kind of you personally now after fighting for this girl who really was supposed to be forgotten?
And she was forgotten. And like Dan said, a year ago, nobody came down to the trial, and it was passed for various reasons. But now there's a whole lot more attention on the sheriff in the jail, and as a matter of fact, the entire sheriff's department, and the attitudes and beliefs of the sheriff's department is really what was on trial here. The apathy, and I'll go ahead and say it, the corruption of the office. And I don't think this is the last we're going to hear of the sheriff. There's a lot more cases, and this was only the first in a lot. And we just established, and I can't remember the last time this has happened in Oklahoma, but we just proved that the sheriff of Tulsa County was personally liable due to his deliberate indifference and reckless disregard for the rights of individuals at the jail. So is this a victory? You better believe it. But it's only the first.